Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty now, let's go ahead and let's get uncut up in here.
It's Big
Yes,
Boy's
sir.
Uncut
Hello.
Podcast.
Hey,
Listen,
man.
it's everything we couldn't say on the air.
Y'all went into
Big
straight
Boy's
protector mode. Y'all vibe when.
You see me? I'm like angry.
Yeah, man. All righty now.
Some trifling assholes.
Yeah. All righty. It is definitely going down, man. Let's get
What's up,
uncut
though?
up in here. Ide, I see you moving over there. Ide, what up, her?
Okay, so have you guys gotten a chance to see the 12-year-old Sacramento boy getting held down by the Sacramento police and a security guard? They placed this bag over him. Well, in the video, it looks like
the
a
spitting bag.
Yeah,
or
well, it looks like a bag too. If you don't know
If
what
you
it
don't-
is,
oh, for
right,
sure.
right
I
about
thought
it
it was
just
a
looks like a
plastic bag that you could put in
grocery
my
plastic
garbage can.
bag, but it's a spitting bag. So I think it's made out of like mesh.
Yeah.
It's not like plastic.
I never even knew
I
they
thought
had
it was
those.
plastic.
Oh yeah,
Same.
yeah. They use it for more like 5150s and people that spit and biters and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So the 12
and they use them more so for like in the jails too. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
The 12-year-old boy was at a carnival nearby, and I guess he stepped out because he needed to go get something. And the security was falsely accusing him of stealing something, I believe, from the Walgreens. And I just don't understand why the cops are defending themselves, saying that what they did is just and that that's not them being excessive, using excessive force, putting that mesh bag over them. But just seeing that, to me, it seems excessive. And they're telling him not to resist, but he's in fucking handcuffs already.
Yeah.
How is he resisting? You
And-
have him in
And he's
handcuffs
12.
already.
I'm
He's
pretty
a
sure that
12
you can manhandle a
a
12-year-old.
12-year-old boy. I'm just getting so sick and tired of there's videos and videos, right? Like we talk about like what could we do to calm this whole situation down with with the cops that's going on and their use of force and them killing people, like even with body cams, even with videos, like there's still nothing being done. There's still nothing being done. They're always well, we did what we needed to do.
Yeah, and everything is justified.
Everything is justified.
You know,
Their
it's
lives
like,
were at danger. Like what?
Well, we investigated ourselves and we find ourselves clear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of everything. And my thing is this. I was able to kind of look at one of the breakdowns as well. And somebody that's on the opposition side, okay, you know, oh, we don't know what was going on. We don't know if he was spitting on the officers. And that's what it is used for. Is it the age? Is it the actions? Is we're seeing it too much? Like it looked like a whole lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought, is there another way to subdue a 12-year-old? You know, we seeing them getting body slammed. And,
Look, I'm just saying it's not fucking brain surgery, okay? You're a cop. You signed up for this. You signed up to put your life on the line. Just like when anybody signs up for the military, they sign up to put their life on the line. Like, so for you to say, oh, my life was in danger, oh, I was protecting myself, like, the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a 12-year-old boy. Like, what are you talking about? There has to be other ways to protect yourself. And I'm happy that it didn't escalate to a worse situation because we've seen it over and over again.
Yeah.
Like the Florida team that got slammed and there was blood all over his face.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, there's always an excuse for them. And why is it that it's okay for them to continue to act like this? And I'm not saying that all cops are bad.
Right.
I'm saying the ones that we've seen videos of that keep getting in the headlines, like, what is going on?
We've seen it's possible to de-escalate a situation the right way. How come you can't do it the right way?
They de-escalate the situation when it's a white man that's caused a mass shooting. Then they figure out a way how to take them to jail without being touched
I saw
or
this
shot
one
at.
video where this lady was whooping this cop's ass.
I saw it.
Man, I was like, damn, she was whooping his ass. It was like at a playground.
Yeah.
And you see all the people of color was moving out the way. I was like, man, they better move that little baby too, because he shoot anything. He gonna shoot anything that's darker than the hue that's whooping his ass.
I don't know. This shit just pisses me off.
Yeah, I can tell by how you said this shit just pisses me off. All righty now.
that's my story.
Louis G. Klay Thompson.
Yeah, man. Klay Thompson, obviously amazing player with the Warriors. Probably
he's
going
all
to
right.
win a third ring with them. And what's crazy is that they just announced the All NBA first teams, right? So this is pretty much, there's a lot of media people who get together and they vote on the best players throughout the year after the season's over. Some of the best players of the season, so they get them and then they put them in like this superstar, all-star, first team, second team, third team, right? Well, it's these media guys who vote on it, and somebody broke the news to Klay Thompson while they were interviewing him and just asked him, did you know you didn't make any of the first teams? And he was just like, oh, no, I didn't know that. And you could just see his face just kind of crumble, like, I'm probably one of the best guards out there. No one can really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of the best players out there. He just couldn't understand. Like, you could tell what was going
him
through his
trying
head.
to process it.
Well,
Like they called him raw, huh?
Yeah, well, I didn't know this. Listen to this. Because he didn't join the All-NBA first teams, or even not even the first or second or third, because of that, he cannot get like the full veteran extension contract that he wants next year when he's a free agent. That means he will be losing out of $31 million.
Okay, now explain what this is again.
So I think in their contracts is if you make it to the if so this is your contract, and they say if you make it to an All-NBA team, then you are allowed, for some reason, you are allowed to get the full extension of a contract, a veteran extension of the contract, right? So that means the maximum you can get. Because he didn't, he's not allowed to get that next year.
And who puts this together?
This is the NBA, and they put it together, and they allow media to do the voting on this. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
So that's why it's like a big issue now, where it's like you're allowing these guys to dictate what
Take your time.
these players are eventually going to make.
Dictate.
Dictate.
What you got planned for this
Did I say
Memorial?
dictate?
What you got planned for this
I said
Memorial
dictate, right?
weekend? What the fuck?
I said it right,
Hey, man,
man.
am I tripping or did he say dictate?
No, I said dictate,
You
right?
fucking said dictate.
Yeah.
No.
You have a dictate.
Yeah,
said
man.
dictate,
We're going
right?
to get you out of here.
Dictate. Dictate. Not dictate. But if you have a dictate.
All right, let's go to Natalia now.
Nah, let's just shade some time
Let's
off
just
so
go.
he can
Oh
so he
my
can get
God.
to where he got it, where he going. Yeah, man. So yeah, what is this dictate? Is it a new app?
No, it's not a new app.
I ain't heard of
It's
dick
an old app?
appointments,
No,
but now you got
yeah.
to dictate.
Isn't it dictate
Okay.
where they like?
Yeah, it's dictate.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, that's what
But
I
that's
meant.
not what you said.
Okay, well,
I mean, you said what was on your
Louis.
mind.
Oh my gosh.
You know what
Just
I'm
be
saying?
you.
Yeah, this dude got a hot dick
No
date.
judgment here.
Yeah, man. But it could be
We
you
love you.
smashing Myra. It's a dick date.
It's a
Hey,
dick
she
date,
made a
yeah.
dick date.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
It is Friday, so dictate tonight with Myra.
There it is.
There it is. That's
See,
what it is.
Now
There
you
you
said
go.
dick
That's
date,
what
huh?
I meant, dog.
Right. Now
Exactly.
you said dick date.
And Klay Thompson isn't going to get his $31 million.
Right,
Which
right.
sucks for him. 'cause he's
Moral
a
We're
of
gonna
the
get that
story.
dick though.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm going to give Myra that dick. No, I said Myra's going to get the dick. Why? I hate when you do that. No, that's not what.
We need that sound clip.
Why didn't I see that coming?
Whoa!
Wait.
You didn't see it coming. Oh! Oh my God!
You just keep
man.
setting yourself
All
up.
in your eye. Oh my God!
This is
Explosion.
getting worse.
Oh man!
All right, fuck
I think
it.
it just got
Oh, he
better.
said, "All right, fuck it." Oh man! Oh
suck,
my
Louis.
gosh,
I'm
man!
done, guys.
He said he's done. He's finished. Oh man!
I can't say anything.
Oh man!
All right. Oh,
You done?
I'm finished, man.
He said, "I'm finished." Oh,
What is that?
finished. Oh
right.
man! All righty, man.
Dios
All righty, let's
Luis.
get to Natalia about this new church. No,
Okay, whoa.
like,
We're just all over the place
yeah,
today.
I would have just ended it. All right, what you got for us, Natalia?
Drake, Champagne Poppy, we got to mention
ahead
it.
now.
He is continuing, going to, I really appreciate actually how hard he is going for the Raptors and just believing in them for the fact that he wants them to go all the way. He thinks that they can beat the Warriors and take the finals, but he still has a few more games at this moment for the Raptors because they still got to beat the Bucks. It's Game 6 is going to happen tomorrow,
Yeah,
but
they're
right
3-2
now
at the moment. Huh?
they are.
That's crazy.
That's where they want to be because they're going back to Toronto as well, so they're going to have home court advantage.
Damn.
But last night's game. So there's been this crazy back and forth between the Bucks and Drake because they felt like at the last 2 games, Drake's behavior during the game was too much. He was touching the coach, and he was.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. Whoever said that, what if we came to your job and we stood up and we did crazy things, and you know what I'm saying?
That was the rep
I can
for
understand
Giannis.
that.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
And even the Bucks coach had mentioned something during the conference, saying that the behavior just wasn't acceptable. And so, what happens at the last game at the Bucks? Well, the coach's daughter, Mallory Eden,
man.
she's this model.
You know this story?
Yes.
Yeah, and she wore a. She's sitting courtside. She's sitting next to Aaron Rodgers, who loves the Bucks, and she is wearing a T-shirt with Pusha T's face on
Yeah,
it.
man.
And we all know everything between Drake and Pusha T. That
Yeah.
can't be a
See,
by
that's another
coincidence.
level.
That is
Right.
another.
That's another level, too.
So what does Drake do? So what does Drake do? He goes, screenshots this photo of her courtside sitting with the Pusha T-shirt, puts it up on his IG story, and he said, all fair in war, and trust me, I'll still get you tickets to OVO Fest. And then he put a smiley face with the heart.
Yeah, man.
Changes his profile photo to her picture, one of her modeling photos.
I love it.
So, I mean, just like,
I love it.
I love that he doesn't back down from it.
And he took the power out of that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And he put it up. I think he got like 52 or 57 million
So
followers
many.
or something like that.
And then she posted a
I'd have been
photo
happy.
of
she
her-
gangster though.
Yeah,
Right.
she posted a
She petty enough. She petty enough, man.
She posted a photo of her at the game, and then Drake also commented back, and it said, "That's me in the second row," and it was just some other person
Hey
behind
man,
her.
there
but-
was someone that was watching that game that didn't quite figure that out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, who is this on her shirt?
we don't know.
Yeah.
What's
I wonder
going
how
on.
many new followers she got now.
Yeah,
know.
I know.
But I mean, she's a model, so I'm sure she already had like a check mark and stuff like that. So she had a lot, but she's at
Hell, I have a
172,000.
check mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
172,000.
Oh, he about to get her. He about to get her. Her numbers up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was sitting next to Aaron Rodgers, and you know how they go to like the famous people and they put the caption of where they're from or whatever, and the shit said Game of Thrones extra
Yes!
and NFL MVP, dog.
Wow,
Is she really a Game of
hilarious.
Thrones
Did Aaron
extra?
Rodgers
No,
like that?
Aaron Rodgers was.
Yeah, but
Oh,
people
okay.
say he died in one, and it was like a
did.
scene where you had to like.
That's true.
That's hilarious.
That's
Titled
really
him as
funny.
Game of
That-
Thrones
hey
extra.
man, we getting petty.
So bad. I love that.
Yeah,
The
like when you see the
levels.
snapback from like corporations now
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
People
Snap.
have time.
They do.
They have
It's
time now,
entertaining.
man. Yeah,
like
it
it.
is.
I'll
As
watch
long as
it.
it don't mess up my order.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here,
Let's
man.
go.
Let's do that.
Some of us have to, go to our kids' school. Some of us got dick dates.
Oh,
You
You
know,
got a
some,
dick date,
some,
raise your hand.
some of us
Coming home.
if
celebrating
you got a dick date, go
a
like this.
birthday weekend. So you
Oh.
celebrating your birthday weekend? That's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hang out with some friends. Matt's out of town though. He has
Oh,
a
okay.
bachelor
date for
party.
her.
Yeah.
Boring.
Oh.
He has a
did
bachelor
you
party
say?
to go to. I told him. He
What?
said
Yeah,
no.
her weekend.
Yeah, just chill, have some friends.
Yeah.
She sounded really
You
sad.
guys-
because
Turn
Matt's not gonna
up.
be
You
here.
guys won't believe it, but I just found the rum raisin Haagen-Dazs. So we're gonna sit down and eat that by the spoonfuls and see if we can get buzzed. Yeah, so that's how I'm spending my birthday.
Actually, I was gonna ask my friends if they wanted to try like.
Why you
Mushrooms?
whispering?
No, I don't know.
Crack?
No.
What's going on? You don't hear this?
Like
She
a-
whispering and shit?
Like
Yeah.
a little, like a gummy, like maybe a weed gummy.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead now.
Natalia.
She living crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was probably gonna mix like Captain Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right,
wow.
And have and then drink the milk after. Drink the sweet milk.
Even though I can't have dairy because I'm allergic. Oh my god.
So, but it's my birthday, and I'm gonna be at the house, so I can be straight by the toilet. So,
Just like I like it.
I guess I'll live a little bit, Like, and where's Matt at? Your husband?
He's
Oh
going to a bachelor party.
yeah.
That's why she's really
Texas.
sad.
Oh
That's why
yeah,
she's
his weekend not
whispering.
gonna be all somber like
And
yours.
I told him, I was like, you can't talk to
He
no
going
girls.
to on your birthday weekend. He chose
be back
to
for
be
my
at
birthday,
a wild
but-
bachelor party.
Where is he going for the?
Austin.
Crazy Horse.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Girls love tall
He
white
going to
boys
the Mustang
in
Ranch.
Austin.
tall white boys
What'd
in
you say?
Austin,
I said
Yeah,
girls
man.
love tall white boys in Austin.
Oh yeah, that is
Texas.
true.
especially the married ones.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like,
if you Google Florida man and whatever comes up, and then Google white girls in Austin, you'll see what happens.
no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Boom. Yeah, man. You're gonna love
Drive him
this.
to the airport. I'm going to make sure he misses his flight.
Oh, look at you. Don't be petty.
I would have doubted.
She's like, that's
Yeah.
what I'm really gonna do.
Where are we going?
And then you don't want him there at the,
No,
because
for
you're gonna be
sure.
with your friends
Yeah,
and y'all having, Haagen Dazs and making cookies and you know what
Watching
I'm saying?
Aladdin.
Yeah, so y'all be all right. All righty,
Okay.
well we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. Thank you guys for
Thank
hanging out with us.
you.
All things Big Boy's Neighborhood. You can find us at radiobigboy.com. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Memorial weekend. We are gone.